Tage, there were a lot of good things to talk about in that hockey game, whether it was transition or whether it was speed or whether it was getting guys to the net. It seemed like you guys did almost everything right, right up almost till the very end.
I think we did everything right up until the very end. I think that's why we won. It just came down to compete tonight. I think obviously that team works extremely hard, and they're willing to get into a track meet. And I think for us that was just making sure we were strong in the middle of the ice, let them force some stuff at our blue line, and try to get our offense from that, and just making sure that we're not turning pucks over and that we were smart with it. And then I think once we established ozone, I think the focus was just get to the net, get bodies to the net. I think we committed to that for a full 60. I think obviously at the end there, I get a couple power plays and they get a little life, and thought Ubi made some huge saves to keep us in it, and PK stood up big. So obviously it's nice to get that win.
Why were you able to do so well on the rush tonight?
I think we had guys willing to drive the net and be selfless. I think obviously it's driving the net, creating time and space for other guys, and putting pucks there if guys are going to the net and we're willing to put in that work, rewarding them by getting the puck there, and not making sloppy plays at our blue line or at their blue line. So I think that's why we had some success with that tonight.
When you look at your goaltender, it had been almost 3 weeks since he had played a game in the preseason. For him to come out and play like that and be ready to play like that when he hadn't played a game in a while.
Yeah, it's not an easy thing to do. All three of our goalies, they battle extremely hard. They work extremely hard in practice and compete against each other. And for Upi to step in like that into a game where there's a lot of chances traded back and forth, I think he made a lot of big saves and gave us a sense of calm.
When it comes to team defense, Tage, as forwards, do you feel like you really frustrated with them with just the detail that you guys had? Back checking and everything.
Yeah, I think as far as when we're playing offense, right, it's frustrating when you come into the zone and you just feel like they're just clogging the middle of the ice, and a lot of skilled teams, they look to go lateral east to west when they come across the line, and if we just take away that, they'll turn it over and we'll get some free offense out of it. So I think it was just trying to have a mindset of just staying committed, not getting too overextended, and letting them hit seams. And obviously I did it a couple of times tonight, but I thought for the most part we were pretty rock solid on that. So
after their first goal, it seemed like there was a change in momentum, but you guys responded. How did you like how the group responded with two quick ones after that?
Yeah, it was a big response. I think the last two games we maybe got chasing the game a little bit, and I think tonight we get an early lead, and you get them chasing it. And, like I said, they made a couple sloppy plays across the blue line, and I think they get one, they get two, and we have a good response. And I think we've been good with that all year. Honestly, I think our bench is pretty positive. We don't get too high, we don't get too low, so I think that's something we need moving forward. And I think the result tonight was a big factor of that.